Hi there, thanks a lot for coming by PosterCentral.com's video blog today. I'm Pete Howard, and boy, what an unusual Doors concert poster, huh, from 1969. Wow, how stylistically unique and unusual for the Doors at the Aquarius Theater in Hollywood, California. Very unusual concert poster stylistically, but I suppose it fits right in with the mood of the day and so forth. You had the Doors in their hometown at their very peak. And it's just obviously a stark black and white, very modernish design for the time, that's for sure. The poster artist, by the way, was Leon Bernard. As far as I'm concerned, he could have been Jim Morrison, though. It sort of looks a little bit like Jim artwork. But Bernard was a member of the Doors camp. So he generated this poster artwork. And, you know, in looking it over very carefully, the actual artwork itself, the only two words that are distinguishable are Doors and Celebration. But I suppose it was a celebration of the lizard and his new full beard at the time and so forth, but definitely very interesting. And then you do get some more information, though, for those who wish to walk across the street and look closely. In fact, I better walk across the room and get close to the camera. Inside the white circle there, you get some hard info in regular old-fashioned type, and that says, of course, Aquarius Theater. And see the white word below that? It says live, and then, shift again, move my fingers. We get down to the right corner, and there's some hard info for you that's hard to find. 21 July of '69, Moon Day instead of Monday, and then in cursive, the signature of the artist, Leon Bernard. So interesting placement for the information. Obviously, the whole thought going for the attractiveness and style of the poster, making people work a little bit for the information. The exact opposite philosophy of boxing-style concert posters. But this is really a black and white stark gem. I think it's really cool. Now the shows themselves, the Doors at the Aquarius Theater, the buzz in advance was deafening for these two shows. They were returning, if you will, from months in exile. It was their first Los Angeles gig since Morrison's Miami exposure bust. And as a result, the Doors had had concerts canceled all over the place and eventually just canceled the tour. So this was like their comeback from that, and it was like, everybody wants to see, what would Jim do and all that stuff. The Doors had a brand new album out just 3 days before these shows on the Friday, and these are on Monday. And that was the Soft Parade with already a huge hit single, Touch Me, on it. The shows were in Hollywood at the exciting Aquarius Theater, where Hair was presently playing, by the way. But like any theatrical run, it had one day off a week. It was dark on Mondays, and so the Doors slipped in for this Monday showcase. And as a matter of fact, it was part of the Elektra Records Showcase concert series, so it was bringing lots of local attention, that's for sure. The shows were being recorded for a live album. How's that for upping the ante, if you're the band, and the audience knew as well. And I think they did. And summer was in full swing. So, and the Doors stepped right up to the plate and hit it out of the park. If you look at the reviews, they're just glowing of these two shows. The critics just absolutely loved it. Morrison especially was singled out for being more confident, relaxed, self-assured, friendly, chatting with the audience and so forth. So even with that full new beard, they were both seeing and hearing a new Morrison, if you will. And chronologically, these are some things recorded at these two shows were the first chronologically tracks to turn up for the Doors' Absolutely Live album. And as far as identifying which tracks, though, that's kind of impossible because that Absolutely Live album was an incredible patchwork of edits and pieces drawn from here and there and different performances, weeks and months apart. It was really crazy. We covered the reissue in Ice Magazine, the newsletter I published, and I think it was engineer Bruce Bodnick. I don't think it was Rothschild, producer, but Bodnick said that the Absolutely Live was like a Frankenstein monster of edits. I don't know if any one track was presented in its entirety, but a lot of material you hear on there was recorded at these two shows on this night, so that makes it really cool. Even the cover, in fact, of Absolutely Live was a darn composite. The blue portion, with, Robbie Krieger, guitarist, sort of silhouetted and part of the drum kit showing, that picture was taken at one of these shows, the Aquarius Theater, but the picture of Morrison was taken elsewhere, so that was a patchwork quilt as well. So, well, if you can make anything else out of this poster, the graphics, you're a better person than I tried using my imagination. You can sort of, maybe see, a silhouette of a person's face with a chin there and a mild nose and stuff like that. But, these are maybe they're silhouettes and maybe they're not, and perhaps the best artwork never needs to be explained. It's what the person brings to it who is looking at it. So there you have it. Really cool, important shows in Doors history, and a cool, fun, unusual poster to go with it. And great pleasure, great fun showing it today. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time for something soon. Thanks for coming by. Bye-bye.